I made over 7,000 PR in my Fortnite competitive career, but I had no idea how to grind this game. I thought I was grinding when I would sit in my room for 10 hours playing ranked. I was putting in so much effort, but it was a complete waste of time. I made this video to help you avoid the same mistake, because grinding will make you go pro, but only if you do it the right way. What you need to understand is that the pros in Fortnite have mastered many different skills. They have pro level aim, mechanics, teamwork, rotates, high takes, refreshes and much more. And there's a really simple formula for improving these skills. You play a tournament, you find out what your weaknesses are, and you focus on those weaknesses when you practice before the next tournament. For example, if you keep dying in fights, then you need to focus on your fighting skills. Maybe you are missing your edits, so you can grind some creative mechanics maps. Or maybe you miss your shots, so you grind aim trainers. The point is that you fix your weaknesses, but sometimes you are solving for the wrong problem. Because what if your fighting skills were not the problem? Maybe the problem is that you are making bad rotates, and that's why you keep running into many teams. Or maybe your awareness is bad, so people can sneak up on you and beam you. So you were solving the wrong problem. You could spend 10 hours a day every day to improve your fighting skills, grinding creative and ranked. Or you could have spent 1 hour figuring out how you can rotate without running into loads of teams. Maybe if you rotate early to dead side, you would fight a lot less. So you see, it matters a lot more what you grind than how hard you grind. Back in the day, I used to focus a lot on my aim, mechanics and fighting skills. And I became a really good fighter. And when you are good at something, this becomes really fun. So grinding my fighting skills was the only thing I wanted to do. And that's why I ignored all the other skills, the skills that I was lacking, my weaknesses. In most tournaments in Fortnite, you get way more points for placement than you get for kills. So my fighting skills were really good, but I didn't have the game-winning skills. My rotates were pretty bad, I didn't have a good storm surge plan, and I didn't know how to play endgames. So I was grinding the wrong things. Don't be like me. Find out what your weaknesses are and what you really should be focusing on. Okay, now I will tell you how to grind. The best thing you could do is have one clear focus for the week. Maybe you die a lot in early game. So you could say, in the next 7 days, I want to master early game. First, you can start by learning some things about your drop spot. What is the best looting path and how are you going to rotate out? And then you practice this in ranked or scrims. Maybe you could even leave the game right after you're done with early game. And then you just practice this over and over again until you master your drop spot in early game. And when you play the next tournament, hopefully you don't die of spawn at all, but maybe you keep dying in your mid game rotates instead. And then you make that the focus of next week. And that's what you will grind. If I were you, I would also do it in this sequence. Early game, mid game, end game. Why would you focus on end game when you can't even consistently make it past the mid game? That doesn't make any sense. The grinding itself really comes down to your focus and energy. This will determine how hard you can grind. Some things you want to do is get a good night of sleep, drink more than enough water, and take care of all your other obligations and tasks, so you can get serious about Fortnite. And then I think you should not grind for longer than 3-hour sessions. Then you really need to take a break. Maybe go outside and take your eyes off the screen, because this will reset your focus and make sure you can go all in the next session. And then you just do as many of these sessions as possible, because you need to understand that you are competing with pro players who have all the time in the world. They have all day every day to grind this game. If you don't put in the hours, they will destroy you. So you definitely need to put in as many hours as possible. For the real grinders, I made a Discord server called the Fortnite Grinders. If you want to join, go click on the first link in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Good luck on your grind, and I will see you in another video. Peace.